Okay, here's the supplies you're going to need to tape your ears. Okay, going to need zip ties. These are some that I already have that are cut. They're the wider ones. You can pick them up at a hardware store, 99-cent store. You need a pair of scissors. These particular scissors are for removing bandages. This is a part of a pool noodle, which you'll need. You can get them at Walmart, Kmart. This is the glue you'll be using, Torbot's bonding cement. You can purchase it online, Amazon. This is just regular alcohol. I prefer it in a spray bottle. This is the tape that I use, Johnson & Johnson Zonus tape. Those are the supplies you'll need for this particular type of ear taping. Okay, go ahead. Just going to cut the pool noodle. Just kind of trim it up and clean it up. This is going to go on the bottom of the ear. You're going to cover those with tape. There's one. Once you've got these taped, then you're going to take your stay. You're going to cover it with tape as well. Here. Another piece. One stay. And another stay. Okay, just make sure the tape is down on each other. Okay, you're going to get your glue. Put glue on one side. And glue down at the bottom of the stay. Okay, we're going to let that dry for a minute. While you're waiting for those to dry, you can start cutting your pieces of tape that you'll need. This is probably about 6 inches. You need about 4 pieces. Going to need another piece that's shorter. And then 4 pieces that are even smaller. Now this is dried a little bit. You're going to take your stay, put it a little below so there's still some cushion at the end. The stay's not right there. Same with the other side. The Torbot is like a bonding cement. Okay, then you're going to take your tape to help secure it on. Go around. Around to the back. And you take one more piece. The clean edge is going to go this way. It's going to wrap around. Again, clean edge at the top and under. Just take and kind of mash these. Okay. This part here is going to go on the inside of the ear. So you're going to want to put some glue here. Same thing on the next one. Okay, you're going to let that dry. Now you have your puppy. You're going to take your glue, put it at the bump, and go all the way up to the top. Go to the other side, same thing. Start at the bump. All the way up to the top. And let that dry for a minute. Go back to your first ear, which you already have taped or glued. Take your stay. You're going to poke it inwards towards the bump right there. Push it down. Pull the ear tight. And you're going to take your tape, you're going to start from the middle of the ear. You're always going to go back and then around to the front. Round. You're not going to do this extremely tight because if you do, you will cut off the circulation. Just make sure you have a good wrap. Then take your fingers and just mash the tape and the foam along the ear. Take another piece, same thing. Around, there, mash it. Same thing again, where the bump is, place it there, push it in, out, pull the ear up. Take your tape, round, there, mash it. Next piece. Mash it. Take a piece of tape, put it on, up and round the top. Take one of your smaller pieces here, take it around. That prevents the ear from falling back. Again, there, and around. piece again. And around. And take another piece. Start from here. Come around very, very lightly. Don't pull this back like that. Make it very loose so it doesn't make it curl. There and around. Same thing again. Here, very loose and around. That's what your ears will look like. Then you're going to make your brace. You're going to take a brace from the side here, come around to the middle of the dog's head, across the dog's head, and around again. Push it together. And then around. Pull it up, pinch it together. You don't want the ears out like this, you don't want them like this. So you want them just so they're straight up like this. A little bit out is fine. Then take your piece of tape, come here, underneath, and around. That will help this part from separating. There you go, taped ears. If they don't get wet, you should be able to leave them up for a week, possibly a little longer. You want to make sure and smell around in here, make sure there is no odor. If there's odor, then they need to come down and need to be cleaned with alcohol.